photo friends. I'm your host, Qurissy, and please welcome back to part 2 of Tonika Lewis Johnson at Photographer Life Check.
Which I
We are, I know, right? I'm so excited that we got to do a part 2. Tonika, one thing about me, I love a milestone. And this is our first 2-parter as a podcast. We just made 6 months not too long ago. Yes. So it's just like back to back. It just has me feeling really good about, this work. It's like, yeah, we had to go on such a deep dive that we had to split this episode in 2 for people. I feel good about that.
Oh, it's a testament to your moderating, your being a host, the research that you do. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Also a testament to just your lifelong legacy already. And it's still going. Like,
so
come
sweet.
on.
Thank you.
So since this is the first time we're doing a 2-parter for the audience, especially people that aren't watching, we came back for this, and this is just going to be the last few segments of the show. So today we're starting off with PLC playlists. I want to know something that you've been listening to lately that's just been heavy in rotation.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it's this young underground artist who's from Chicago, but he moved to New York.
Okay.
And let me get his name because I've been playing his album out.
Ooh, yes. Also, we're turning this into a real playlist. Every episode, I add the songs from both of us, because I'll add one too, to an actual playlist. So when folks are going on set or they may be doing some street photography, they can listen to the songs that are getting us through right now.
Oh, I love that. See, this is where me being old come in. Like, I still got good taste. However, the names of people I just be
What's that young
forgetting.
man name?
Yes, I'm turning into that. Damn. Oh, that's
It's
crazy.
okay.
That's crazy. Oh, Willyynova. I got it. Because I got a whole playlist. His name Willyynova.
Willyynova. Okay.
Yeah, WILLYYNOVA.
Okay, I don't think I
Willyynova.
know Willyynova. Okay, what song
I
you want to give us?
Oh, he has so many. I could just literally, let's see. I would say Infinity Stone.
Okay.
And then his song Novacane.
Oh, okay. I'm adding to the list. And I'm actually so glad you gave us a Chicago artist, because I felt like I wanted to do a Chicago artist for this very Chicago-ass episode we having.
Oh, yes. No, yeah, he's really young, but what's so crazy is I can tell his parents or whomever he was around got the same music taste as me, because I'm like, he grew up listening to some very specific old school artists, because there is no way, because I think he's like 23, 24. I'm like, you didn't.
Oh, he hella young.
This music sound too much like what I would love when I was your age. Like, how did you make this? So yeah, no, he's amazing. He's amazing. I'm excited to see where his career goes. But yeah, luckily he's one of those artists that keep putting out music. So when I listen to one album, I'm like, oh, he got another one out. Perfect.
It's like binging a TV show. Like, I got my next season already.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna add a clip of the Willyynova so we can all hear Infinity Stone and Novacane.
Oh my gosh, yes, please do. I would be so happy.
Okay, so my PLC playlist edition would have to be from a West Side legend, because I'm from out West. John Doe, Just Like Me, is her newest release. I love the song so much. It's such a bop, it's such a hit, and it's all about like feeling like you that girl, feeling like you the baddest bitch in the room, which is just, that's the kind of vibe you need to be on.
I can't wait. Okay, so let me see. Let me add her.
Yeah. It's JEAN. And then last
Deaux.
name. Yes, ma'am.
And it's called what? Which song?
Just Like Me.
Just Like Me. Okay. All right. I got it pulled
A
up.
hit. Yes. All of these songs will be added to the PLC playlist.
I love playlists built like that.
Yeah, I'm excited for it to get real full. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It is. It really is.
Okay, on to the next segment. We got photographs not taken. This is a fave of mine and a fave of a lot of the listeners, which I'm so happy about. This segment, I want to know what's a photograph you wish you would have taken but never did.
As opposed to a specific photo, I will kind of just clump it up into not a genre, but a category.
Okay.
I never got into, or I never deepened my experience with studio photography.
Oh,
and
okay.
and that in general is a category that I wish I would have spent a little more time with, because the curation aspect, that's something I enjoyed, I appreciated, but I never tapped into, and I just always did more naturalistic, street, and performances. So really adjusting to what the lighting situation is, as opposed to
Right.
creating the lighting situation. So yeah, I always
I like
wish I would have
this.
spent more time developing that skill, just the creating the different lighting, not just lighting for actual, visibility, but like dramatic effects, like
Right,
playing
like
with.
setting a mood. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a category I wish
I
yeah.
love this. Nobody has answered it like that before. So I love this different perspective.
Oh,
Also, I will say it ain't too late. There's some
this is
studios.
true.
You know what I'm saying? You could go book some time out and
This
just
is
play around with the
true.
lighting. I know you got some photo friends that you can bring to the studio with
Yes.
you.
No, that's true. It was
It ain't too
because
late.
you're right. Because, in 1997, 98, it's just equipment was so expensive.
Yeah.
And, the cheaper route was not getting too invested in trying to do studio photography. So I just said, all right,
Definitely.
forget it. I'm gonna go the less expensive route. I'm gonna
Exactly.
buy my lights for, location shooting, and that's it. And with location shoot, you could just get real creative with, I just really want to feel this area right here. I don't have to have a whole setup, but like studio, that's,
Yeah.
you really wanna.
It's a
So
different skill set for sure.
yeah. But no, you're right. It is. It's not too
You
late.
know? And now it's way more affordable. I mean, sometimes I book studios for like 3 hours and it'd be like 250, 350,
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that comes with all the lighting
The lighting.
equipment that you can just
Yeah.
play around with, do your thing. When I'm doing
Real
like
quick.
trading, especially. Yeah, come
Yeah.
on. I want to see it. I see it for
Okay.
you. So I'm excited for this next era. I'm calling it in.
Yeah. Because if I were to do that, then the photos that I would have taken would be portraits.
Yeah.
My version, my take on portraits. So I definitely would have photographed people that I um, photographed in street photography, but since I would get their information, I definitely would have followed up with like studio portraits of them, in addition to the street photography that I did.
That you already
Just to,
did, right?
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that sounds like such a good it sounds like another iteration of your project where you're like, here's how we can
Oh
go
yeah.
deeper. And I took them to the studio and then these are the conversations we had. Like I could see
Oh
that
yeah,
being
that's
like a
true.
whole nother, yeah, like world. I mean, you've already built such a big world with these projects that you've done and that we talked about in part one. If you didn't listen to it
Yeah.
already,
Exactly.
go back. You missed the episode.
So you get caught
But
up.
right. But it does, yeah, it feels like it would live in the same world. I can completely see that.
Mm, yeah. No, I think no, you're right. And now that I, am an equipment award recipient of
Come
the
on.
Nikon grant partnership with Black women photographers, I
Period.
just might do that. I
Yes,
just might
come
do that.
on.
Yeah.
I was also very happy when I saw that you won. I was like, yes, Chicago legend. That's what I'm talking about.
It's so sweet. It was so funny because I was just like, why not? And then when
Hell
I started
yeah.
reading what it was, I was like, yeah, yeah, I want the equipment because I have never set aside budgets for my projects for me to get the equipment that I actually want, because I'm always trying
Yeah.
to allocate money to the project in other ways and just trying to make
Mm-hmm.
do with, you know, the camera and the equipment that I have and that you get attached to. But
Also
sometimes,
that.
especially with technology advancing so fast, it it doesn't allow you to print at the capacity or level that you
Mm.
would want if you are interested in exhibiting, and so
Yeah.
I definitely was like, I do want some new equipment. Like, finding out about that opportunity had helped me do some own internal reflection. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, yeah, it might be another new project with my new
Exactly.
camera.
Like Mariah Carey said, I'm going to do the best I can with what I got.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But speaking of gear, this next segment is all about our gear. It's called The Gear Don't Matter, But. And I named it that because one of the things photographers are plagued with is people being like, what camera you use? What camera you use?
Oh,
What camera is that? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what is that? And every photographer I know says it's not about the camera that you have. It's about your eye, what you can do with the equipment that you have. And like Mariah Carey said,
yes.
what you could do your best with what you got.
Yes.
But I do
Yes.
think we all love our tools and they are the things that help us make what we are imagining in our head and they're important to us. So I do want to love on the gear that we use. So my
Yes.
question to you is what's your favorite piece of equipment that you use? And it does not have to be a camera, but it can be.
Well, I am going to go with, because I was looking up, I was like, the two that I use, but um, one second, I'm gonna go get it real quick. Hold
Okay,
on.
yeah. We finna get a show and tell. Come on.
This is what was so hard for me to not let go, but so my Nikon D850 with
Mm-hmm.
my uh 50 millimeter lens is like my go-to. It's like if I got this, oh, I feel like I can figure anything out. I can do anything.
Yes.
So that's my essential. And the reason the 850, because I had ones before, like 7,000, 750, but they weren't full frame. When I started to realized that I could be and was becoming an exhibiting artist, that's when the kind of equipment mattered to a certain
That's
extent.
fair.
I started to have a different understanding of where my actual images could be presented at, therefore printed. It really made me think about equipment different because prior to me exhibiting, most of my images were going to be shared online. So the quality didn't have to be as high in regards to, you know, what the pixels were. It just, long as I could show people online, that was all I really cared about. And because I wasn't
Yeah.
printing my images, and if I were, it would just be for like 8x10 to give to people for so that they could uh have to maybe hang in their house. It wasn't anything larger than 11x17.
Yeah.
But once I started exhibiting and really seeing the space I could occupy in exhibition places, whether it's a gallery or if it was going to be um, in a museum, I started wanting to print bigger. I was like, oh, 11x17 just doesn't give the same feeling
Yeah.
in a larger space. And so that's when I was like, yeah, I need a camera that, you know, can
Full
create prints.
frame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and especially with as big as I wanted to print. I was like, what is it about, you know, when you start exhibiting, you just want to go bigger and bigger, but it's really the space. You want to occupy more of the space for visual
Exactly.
impact.
Yeah.
And so that's when I think equipment is really important when you are thinking about where you want to share your work. Because it really does. It does matter.
And I do think after printing your work, you do start to see your work differently too. I think it changes the way your eye like is even while you're
Oh
shooting.
yes,
And to your point, it's something about like the clarity you see after you print, especially when you get to print large, that you're like, oh, okay, I see where I could make some tweaks or like really hone in on my focus in different places, kind of thing. So completely
yes,
resonate. Shout out to the Nikon. You said D850?
yes,
All
yes. The
right.
850 and my 50 millimeter. I never use like telephotos. I always,
That
you
prime.
know, yeah. I
I
just
do love
always
a
get
prime lens.
prime. Yeah. But now that I have this new kit, this will be my first time really experimenting with that kind of lens because I'm so used to switching from like 80,
Do
50,
you want to talk
35.
about your kit? What came with the
I
kit?
haven't even, first of all, I have an unboxing that I need to do. Uh,
Ooh, come on, influencer. Yes.
that's because I haven't done it. So that's the only reason I have not opened it because I was like, I have to do this
Yeah, you got to
unboxing.
make it a moment. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then my daughter and her friends, they was like, "Yeah, you have to be serious about this. You have to." I was like, "Okay, now this is becoming too much."
You got creative
So
director, set
I
designer.
do, I do, I do.
That's cute. Okay, well, moving on to our last segment. It's called Shoot Your Shot. This is the opportunity to get all of us at Photographer Life Check to help you manifest the client or the job that you would love to photograph for. Who might that
Mm,
be?
mm. I haven't. Well, in full transparency, in order for me to do the projects that I do, I had to make the decision to stop being a photographer for hire.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't done like a photography job in
Well,
so long. So yeah, I'm
what I'm
trying
thinking
to
about for
think.
you is even like where else you might want your work displayed. Like, is there a museum you really want to exhibit at? Is there like a company that you'd love them to turn your images into a mural, or
so I would love, because I'm like, everywhere that I want to photograph, I'm like, I just go and photograph it. And
okay.
then, but to your point, making that distinction, one of my dreams, well, actually, I'll be realizing one of the dreams in 2027, because I'll be having, one of my dreams was, I was like, I want to have an exhibit at my alma mater, Columbia College's Museum of
Yeah.
Contemporary Photography. That was like on my hit list. Like,
Yes.
so that's finally happening.
Yes.
We're planning the exhibit now, and it'll debut in 2027. But
Wow.
as a creative from Chicago, MCA, I want to
Oh
have
my God.
an exhibit there. That would be a dream, to be able to have it there in an institution that is so known and connected, and is validating.
Mm-hmm.
Even despite however we think of institutions that, traditional institutions that exhibit art, like MCA still means a lot to Chicago and younger creatives, because
Definitely.
regardless of whatever systems going on within the museum, issues they have had in the past with staff and the hierarchy of certain levels of employment, the bottom line is that it's still a respected and amazing arts institution that a lot of uh, young people
Mm-hmm.
and young creatives go to get connected, to learn about different kind of contemporary art, and it gives them a place to envision what they might want to do as an artist. So it's really important for me, at least, to be in that space, because I want to
Mm-hmm.
be able to share my work with that specific demographic, the young, dope creatives who are going to grow up and be even doper creatives and culture creators. And I want to be able to show my work to them in that specific space. So yeah, that's a dream of mine.
Well, first of all, congratulations on the exhibition at Columbia. I'm going to have to come home so I can see this. Can't wait.
Oh yes, I am
And
going to make
then,
sure you know.
yes, absolutely. We're going to mob. Absolutely. Absolutely. And now that I think about it, today is 8/8, which is a Lionsgate portal. And to be honest, I don't know too much about it, but all my, spiritual homegirls is like, this is a very powerful day. And so I just feel like this is helping us manifest the MCA
Thank
exhibit for you.
you.
And I know we're going to be there, and I'm going to be so excited to be there and be like, hey.
Oh my gosh, thank you for creating the opportunity for me to speak that, because I don't think I would have
Absolutely.
said it out loud.
That's so real. I think one of my favorite things about this segment in particular is it highlights what I am not imagining yet, and through someone
Mm,
else's imagination. And I'm like, oh, yeah, why have I never thought about being at the MCA? And so I think it's this partnership almost through having this conversation where you
yeah.
get to speak your dreams into existence, and I get to expand my dreams of like what I might want through your
Oh,
own
that's so
imagination.
beautiful.
And so I think
Yeah,
it's romantic, and I'm like, I love just
it
being able to help each other
is.
manifest.
It is romantic. When is your birthday?
Oh, February 12th. I'm an
Oh,
Aquarius.
I should have known. My my daughter is an Aquarius.
Oh, we stand her. Yeah.
January 29th. She's a January Aquarius.
Oh my goodness. I have a friend whose birthday is January 29th. We love an Aquarius.
Yeah, I was
Wait.
like, well, I'm familiar with this energy. What is this? Like, oh, my daughter's energy.
There she is. Right. Wait, what's your
Oh,
sign?
Scorpio, November 12th.
Oh, yes. I love a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio moon. Y'all are solid people.
Oh,
I love Scorpios.
yeah, you gotta get what you get.
Yeah. I call it chaotic good. Like, it's a little
Yeah,
crazy, but in a way that I
it is.
like.
It is. It's so funny because my daughter's best friend, that she's known since grammar school, we have the same birthday.
Oh,
I
cute.
know. My daughter's like, how did I end up with a friend, my best friend with your birthday? That's crazy. But yeah,
That one of my best friends is also a Pisces like my mom. They didn't have the same birthday, but that just
that's
clicked for me
hilarious.
right now.
Yeah, it's the
There must
energy
be
that
something
you're.
to it,
It
right?
has to be. It must be because my daughter's like, I can't deal with no more Scorpios. I have my
I
two,
have
and I'm
enough.
she said,
That's
I got
so
my two.
real.
I'm good. Oh, Aquarius.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to your daughter.
Oh, thank you.
Tonika, thank you so much for this two-parter. I'm so happy we were able to talk to you. Can you please let the people know where
Oh.
you would like to be found once again?
Yes, thank you so much for having a part two. I really enjoyed this. And yeah, we definitely had to round it out with these questions. They're so fun and it allowed me to think about stuff
Hmm.
that I haven't talked about. And I appreciate the opportunity to do it. I mean, even with equipment, I haven't talked about that in so long. So thank you. Thank
I
you.
love this. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I would love for people to, even though I have a few platforms that I, dilly and dally in, I live on Instagram though. So my handle is Tonika J. And the reason that I'll just focus on that one is because from Instagram, you'll be able to go to my link tree and then see all of the other places you could stay connected. But yeah, Instagram, IG, Tonika J.
Perfect. So make sure y'all hit that link tree so you can find all of the things that we've been talking about.
Yes.
And as usual, you can find Photographer Life Check everywhere you get your podcasts. Please make sure to especially subscribe on YouTube and Spotify where you can watch us and you can see all the beautiful work we've been going through and see our gorgeous guests. And you can also follow me at Qurissy, Qurissy. And we'll see y'all next time.